So I'm going to show you how to capture trends and how to read the market like a fucking genius. By the time you're done watching this video, you're going to have a completely different perception on how to trade the market. Let's get straight into it. So you must be able to capture trends. In order to capture trends, you have to miss out. You have to wait for the bulls or bears to get trapped. Do you understand? And the foundation to doing this in terms of day trading has been the 30-minute chart. In terms of the main trading strategy that I'm using this year, it is the 30-minute trading chart strategy. And I wait for the bulls or bears to get trapped. And I'm using it during the middle of the day or during power hour. Like I said, you're going to want to wait for the bulls or bears to get trapped, which is why for the most part, you're going to typically see me sit out during that market open. Because during market open, there's no fucking 30-minute candlestick that closed. There is lack of direction. There is lack of tracks. There is lack of development. Now, in certain situations, it's going to make sense. But in terms of the vast whole, you're typically going to see me using this during the middle of the day or during power fucking hour, especially when the trend is already developed, bulls or bears are already fucking trapped, and the contracts are extremely cheap. Cheap contracts and very theta decayed, and especially towards power hour, is going to mean the biggest percentage gains within the market. So let's get straight into it. So in terms of the strategy, this is going to be very fucking simple. You need to capture trends. And you need to learn how to read 30-minute trends and how to read price action. So let's discuss some trends. What we're looking for is we're looking for as many similarities as possible. And I'm using the 10-day 30-minute chart when I'm fucking doing this. So I'm looking at Friday and I'm saying, okay, there's a wick at market open on the 30-minute chart. You see the fucking wick? And then I'm looking at today. I'm saying, okay, there's a wick towards market open. You see the fucking wick? We got one similarity. There's a wick, they look nearly identical, right? And then you can see the SPY is selling off sideways. The SPY is selling off sideways. That's another similarity. And then you're going to see, when did the SPY bottom? The SPY bottomed at 12 p.m. In terms of today, it ended up bottoming at 1 p.m. History is going to repeat itself in similar cycles. Now, let's talk price action. So I already pointed out three things that are very similar. Now, let's discuss price action. This is what we call price action. You're going to see right here, this is a zone. The zone is a resistance zone. So the high of the zone is going to be 523.20, and then the low of the zone is going to be 522.60. Once the SPY broke above this zone, not only did it retest the high of this 30-minute candle on the day, but it had a very strong breakout, trapping the bears. So if the SPY is going to break above 520.3 and go all the way to 529, don't you think it's going to try to bounce once it drops straight back down to that previous resistance level where the bears got fucking trapped? So that's likely going to be a good level for fucking calls, especially if you put together the entire fucking trend on Friday where I explained to you the fucking wick, the bearish downtrend sideways, the fucking wick, the bearish downtrend sideways. I hope this is fucking clicking, man, because this is how I see the fucking market, and it gets so fucking predictable. So you don't have to capture the exact fucking bottom of a trend reversal to make a fuck ton of money within the market. You can literally capture a trend on the long side from 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. on a 30-minute fucking candle and make the biggest fucking gains than anyone fucking before that if you're buying further out of the money. So anyways, I'm looking at this and I'm saying, man, history's repeating itself to an exact fucking T. The SPY is literally sitting and consolidating for 90 minutes fucking straight at this key level price action zone. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying, yeah, last time it bottomed when it formed this wick, and then you can see you got a wick right here. And then when it formed that first green 30-minute candlestick, that first green 30-minute fucking candlestick, it was the exact fucking bottom for a strong roaring uptrend. Now, in terms of some patterns, well, for strong confirmation, you can wait for that first green 30-minute candlestick, and you could just look at the price action. You could say it's been sitting nearly 90 minutes fucking straight at this previous resistance zone. So if history repeats itself, the fucking SPY is going to spike right back up to this fucking wick for a strong bullish 30-minute fucking close. Are you understanding how fucking simple this is? Now, in terms of some trends and patterns of continuation to gain confidence, I'm going to show you how I was able to begin starting to capture this trend. So this is what I was looking at, man. I was looking at, this this green uptrend for an hour straight, this green uptrend for an hour straight, very fucking similar. And then I noticed this fucking pattern, this green candlestick right here, this green candlestick right here. And then you got this red one in the middle, right? And then you got this red one in the middle. Remember this candlestick, man. When you see this trend reversal red candlestick and the SPY is on a bullish uptrend trending sideways, that's very fucking bullish that it's going to spike right back up to the high of the wick. And then remember this pattern as well. Green, red, green, bullish uptrend. Green, red, green, bullish fucking uptrend. So you tell me, man, how many fucking people do you know see the market like this? Because this is how I fucking see it and I capitalize it on, man. It's so fucking simple. You have to be able to capture these fucking trends in real fucking time. This is what they are not teaching you. They're not teaching you how to make fucking money. So, in terms of the fucking trends, it's so fucking simple, man. First trade on the day, 2:03 p.m. So I waited. So you see how I'm not trying to capture the exact bottom? I don't have to capture the exact fucking bottom. Do you understand? Later in the day, there's going to be volatile moves and the contracts are going to be more cheaper for the biggest fucking gains. You could be the last fucking person to capture these fucking trends and make the biggest gains within the fucking market, man. So if you're waiting, if you're seeing that a trend is developing for quite some fucking time, get some confirmation that it's going to keep on repeating itself. And then once it stops repeating itself, that's when you cut your loss and then you just move on. You wait for a new trend to fucking develop, man. So for me, I played the trend reversal. I did not play any puts today. I waited for a strong confirmation. So you see, I'm waiting a very long time. I'm being very meticulous, you know. So let's get into this, man. So at 2 p.m., I bought these 526 SPY calls at 52 cents. They ended up closing at 200 a contract. And this is what I said at 2:08 p.m. We can see a similar bullish move on Friday where the SPY has bottomed towards the same time of day. There's a possibility of 528. That's literally where the fucking SPY closed. You see, everything I'm explaining to you in these videos is what I'm seeing in the market real fucking time. So in terms of 2 p.m., first trade on calls was right here. I literally bought the calls right fucking here, man. Because I'm saying on this fucking pattern, man, this is all fucking bullish. When I see this green bullish uptrend for an hour, this green bullish uptrend for an hour, and then you have this red candle in the fucking middle, then you have this red candle in the fucking middle, I know the SPY is going to start to retest the high of this wick. So that's going to be a 30-minute bullish candle close, a 30-minute bullish candle close. And then if it closes like that, which it did right here, that's continuation. That's going to be another 30-minute fucking bullish candlestick, man. It's so fucking simple. You got to wait for the trends to fucking develop. So I'm just sharing with you some of the basics. I'm not going to all advance on how to get the precise entry, the precise fucking exit, what contracts to be fucking selecting. But the point is, man, I'm showing you some of the basics to how I'm viewing the market, and I'm typically breaking down these 30-minute candlesticks with 1-minute candlesticks. But I'm saying to myself, man, it's going to have a strong bullish fucking close. So I'm just going to look to hold it towards the end of the 30-minute candle, take profits, and then I can leave some runners in attempts for that bullish trend to continue. In terms of runners, that's 20% of your position size. So if you're buying 10 contracts, you leave fucking 2 out of the fucking 10. Now, in terms of that fucking play, I sold 80% at 73 cents. And then right here, I got right back in on the fucking dip, man. 526 calls at 53 cents and went straight back to my initial entry. And I added at 39 fucking cents and I held those. They fucking exploded, man. And then I sold 80% at 79 cents. Again, this is all alerted in real fucking time, 3:27 p.m. And then in terms of the final trades on the day, it was 2 more wins on SPY calls. I bought these 527 calls at 17 cents and I bought these 5275 calls at 200 a contract. Why did I buy these at 3:31 p.m.? As soon as the last 30-minute candlestick opened up, I bought the fucking dip because I looked at history, man. History was repeating itself to an exact fucking T. If you do not see this in the fucking market today, you're fucking blind. You're fucking lost. You are going to get fucking destroyed. Do you understand? If you don't see this stuff, you are going to get fucking dominated. Look at this, man. This is so fucking simple. Who the fuck do you know is putting you on to this information, man? They don't want you to fucking win. I'm showing you exactly how to fucking profit within the market. This is so fucking simple, man. Look at this fucking pattern. It's repeating to a fucking T, man. Look at this. The whole fucking pattern repeated identical. You have a red 30-minute. You have a red 30-minute. You have 2 green bullish 30 minutes. You have 2 green bullish 30 minutes. You have a red in the middle. You have a red in the fucking middle. You have 2 green uptrending sideways, 2 green uptrending sideways. What more do you fucking want for a fucking confirmation that the SPY is gonna close strong at the highs like it did on Friday? The SPY is gonna close strong at the highs like it did on Friday. So that is some of the basics. That is some of the foundations to what I'm doing in real time. Again, this gets so fucking complex and this gets so more advanced. You have to stack everything you know within the market with this 30-minute fucking chart. So do you see how I'm stacking everything I know? I'm looking at the wicks. I'm saying, okay, there was a wick and it retested the wick. There was a wick, it retested the fucking wick, right? I'm looking at the times. I'm trying to capture every similarity possible of history repeating itself, and I'm waiting for a calculated move within the market to capture that history, that fucking trend, man. It's going to repeat in similar cycles. So you're going to see me all the time miss the first move, man. You're going to see it happen all the fucking time. I'm going to miss the first fucking move. Market open. Want nothing to fucking do with it, man. Let the bulls, let the bears get fucking trapped. Wait for something to fucking develop, man. This is what we call waiting to trade the best fucking setups at the best fucking prices, man. Look at this fucking move. Right here, man. This is what we call fucking price action. Just understanding basics to fucking price action of how big moves occur. It's just common sense, man. If there's resistance at 523 to 522.60 and we go fucking up all the way to 529, have a massive breakout, and then we come crashing right back down, that's an overreaction to the upside. When we have an overreaction to the upside, if it's going to drop straight back down to that previous resistance, it's likely going to bounce first. And then how the fuck do we confirm that? With everything I just fucking pieced together. Do you understand? This is like a fucking puzzle, man. Look at the fucking pieces. Bearish downtrend, bearish downtrend. How is it downtrending? It's downtrending sideways. There's a fucking wick. There's a fucking wick. There's a fucking green bullish candlestick. There's a fucking green bullish candlestick. Another green bullish fucking candlestick. Look at the fucking patterns. Green, red, green, 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 red, green, green. Bullish 30-minute close, bullish 30-minute fucking close. If you are not seeing this, you are fucking blind, man. 99% of fucking retail does not see like this. So learn how to fucking see like this. With that being said, man, those were the trades that I ended up making. These went to fucking 800 a contract. These went to 80 cents a fucking contract. So that's fucking 300%, 400 fucking percent. I ended up making about 100% on those each. So it was 4 for 5 on the fucking day. Now, with that being said, that's going to wrap up today's lesson. If you do want to join us, it's going to be the first link down below. Within the description, you can join Team Roar. You could trade with us inside of the chat. I will see you guys tomorrow.